I fear are the words that I hear. We have lost something of value. We have lost our fear. You say, fear, fear. Why should I be afraid? I've got everything I need at the end of the day. I go to work, come home, chill a little and play. My life looks pretty good right now, so I don't understand the words that you say. No, listen, listen. I wish that I could fully express the importance of this fear and the necessity of a holy distress. Understand this, life isn't a staycation, but rather a pop quiz or a test. And too many of us have fallen asleep with our heads on our desk. But note this, and when the bell rings and class is dismissed, and to your dismay you awake, you fall to your knees and find yourself begging for a retake. The truth is, you've had so many chances and opportunities, but you lived your life on your own terms or believing in YOLO. But guess what? There's no such thing as YOLO. One day we will all pass into another life face to face with Christ. But what to you he says, I don't know. And you say, distress, distress, but I'm fully dressed. I got pockets full of money and I love what I possess. Right there, that's it. That's exactly what I mean. You've forgotten where you came from, unfortunately. Why is it unfortunate? I believe that this is why. In the midst of your temporal occupation, you've been too preoccupied. You've forgotten where you came from. You can't recall who you are. And if it touched you, you wouldn't recognize the hand that provided for you, the same hand that made the stars. Actually, more accurately, by his hands, the stars weren't implanted. See, he simply spoke, and there were the heavens, and by his breath, the stars' request to shine was granted. See, all God had to do was speak, and the universe was made. So allow me to completely destroy any idea or theory of a Big Bang. See, the theory of a bang assumes that the universe is just a cosmic accident, leaving us in a predicament. Because if that were to be true, a mindless and uncontrolled boom, oops, I mean bang, would result in chaos and destruction, and everything would be insane. But stop, open your eyes and you will truly see that there is life on Earth in order within the stars and galaxies. Almost as if a commander-in-chief or a CEO told them what to do and where to go. He told them what role to play, what song to sing, and what cue to go in. Almost as if there's someone you can't see behind the curtain running the show. But rather than the CEO, I think I'll call him the COE. What's that? That's an acronym and that stands for Creator of Everything. Why? Because God is the creator, the maker, the orchestrator of creation song. He constructed, he conducted, and a symphony of angels sing along. He didn't need a baton or a magic wand. Yes, I said it, a symphony, a symphony. And I'm sorry, but the idea of a Big Bang or any other opposing theory just seems phony. Yes, creator, that's who he is. There is a creator that took the time to create the created. Not only did he take the time to create the created, he took the time to create time in itself. When? At what time did he make time, since there were no clocks to tick-tock, no existing time to design time? He didn't have the time because time was not yet obtained. However, time was all he had, considering he is the author of all time. The combobulation of his ever-present creation did not require him to clock in and then clock out as if he were on a time clock. It took him time to concoct, but not the same kind of time we have embedded in our minds. He didn't just take a few fundamentals, a couple of components or constituents, an inconsequential amount of ingredients, as does the chef at his or her best. Oh, you know, a dash of oregano, a hint of basil, and add in some thyme. No, he made time to make time. Why? He made it. He made it all. Everything is his, and he did so with beauty, with grace. He didn't just cross the T's and dot the I's. He crossed his trees and opened my eyes. By his hand, the sum of what he's done was and is accomplished with eminence, prominence, and brilliance. Mountains high, valleys low, oceans, depths, and rivers that flow. The intricate structure of every molecule in Adam. And on around day 6 of creation, he himself created Adam. And who would have thought that the very same artist that painted the skies would long to have a deep, personal, intimate relation with his very own creation, you and I. That we might just give him our heart and give him our mind and give him our will and give him our time. Because the truth is, we are all on borrowed time. Remember what I said in the earlier part of this rhyme? He made it. He created it. It's all his. It's his time. And it's our time to realize that we don't have time to spend. That is much too costly. Yes, that is a waste of time. Cause truly, and I do mean truly when I say, ain't nobody got time for that. What if we could become everything he intended his creation to look like all along? Who is the canvas to tell the hand behind the brush what it can and cannot paint? All we have to offer are our questions, our suggestions, and our complaints. Why can't we just trust the, so to speak, Bob Ross of our lives, who actually knows what he's doing because really he's the boss? He has a picture in his mind of what we are to look like. Yes, there is an existing image that we are intended to reflect. And let me just say, it is a much prettier picture than anything we ourselves could present. Don't be the canvas that only ends up looking like a fool because he had his own ideas, his own picture he thought he should look like, so he tried to defy all the artist painting tools and ended up living a colorless life. Let us not be the painting that tries to fight for the spotlight, but rather that glorifies his light. So Father, here I am. Everything to you I surrender. You are the artist. I am your canvas. I want the picture of my life to reflect, project, and look like the image of Jesus. Let the portrait of my life fully embody the image of Christ. Let my life song always sing, not of perpetual fear, a fear that is clothed with pride, a fear that runs and hides, but of reverence, true reverence to my Creator, King.